Hey everybody, it's at Ramanda Renee for the Bolt Journaling channel, and welcome to your Monday mini deep dive. I think we're on episode 10 already, and I knew that, but I couldn't believe it because it feels like it's been 5 minutes, and then it also feels like we've always been doing this with mini deep dives have been on Monday, and then workshops have been on Thursdays. And a bunch of cool stuff in between. So it's December, and everybody may or may not be thinking about next year at this point. Maybe you're just focusing on December and Christmas and holidays and everything else that goes with that. Today's mini deep dive is going to be about a mission statement or a vision statement for your new day planner, or if you're still in your old day planner like me, just a new mission and vision statement for the year. You can do this anytime. It doesn't have to be for New Year. You can do it in the middle of December if you're like me and you want to eager McBeaver and jump the gun and you're early to thinking about it. That's totally fine. I just did a really simple one, and it may change and evolve, and if I do change how it looks, I will update you, but I wanted to do like a really pared down one and do as simple as possible to show you how easy it is to just have a really cool, just a visual thing to flip to, and you can add more later. You can add deeper meaning, you can look up words, etc. Your mission statement is about do, and then your vision statement is about be. And so for right now, I'm just doing a mini deep dive on vision because I want to start with be first, because we're human beings and not human doings. And that's a hard one for me too. So vision is about how you see yourself being, like I said before, so how you're going to be being in 2019. So if too much pops into your head or if not enough pops into your head, a really easy way to do that is to focus on some keywords that may be surfacing for you in your spiritual practice. For me, definitely love and joy were surfacing. Abundance is one that's probably going to go into my mission statement when I get over to it or when I decide to create it, but I feel like that one's a little bit deeper for me, so that might take time to go back and do it again or let it sit for a minute, etc. So that wasn't one that I could just sit in the workshop and be like, hey, so take all the time you want on it. So my power words for vision were love and joy, and then I also put self, and not self as in like this, the ego self or the fleshly self, or not self in a negative way like we're taught to think about, but self with a capital S, more in an internal way, more in a God expanding your borders kind of way, more in the internal eye, not the third eye, but the internal eye, the wise self, the loving self, the actuated self kind of way. So that's what was showing up for me. This is even more pared down than I would like, if I'm going to be really honest about how this looks when I get to show you in a second, because I am really holding back from not using my new supplies that are coming in the mail now and through the next few weeks, because I really want to hang on to them, not only just for my custom orders, but I want to hang on to them for cool things that we have coming up, like we might do an unboxing episode to show you all the cool things that I found that are super affordable and super cute. And so I'm just going really bare bones and using what I have, which hashtag getting you straight there. So, and this one has a mistake on it, and I'm going to show it to you anyway, and I'm going to go back and figure out how I want to fix it or what kind of paper I want to use for that. Don't care. Hashtag death to planner shame. So Vision 2019, I still had enough stickers for that. I'm still using my crazy butterflies that I love. I have a little girl running to her tree house. And then this is where the mess up is. I started trying to do it with my Tool flowing pen. It's not a calligraphy pen, but it is a flow pen. And I just couldn't see it. And then I ended up going back over it with marker. And the Sharpies were actually too fine. And it was about the same result as the Tool pen. And I was like, I can't see. It's literally lost in the leaves of the tree. In the picture, I can't see it. So that Sharpie doesn't want to go back in a jar right now. So I ended up going over it with a regular marker, and the marker top was way too big for how small I had decided I wanted the quote to be, because I didn't want any of it to interfere with from the treehouse roof down, because I wanted to just leave that open to be more of a visual representation of how I saw the quote. So if you can't read it, you're in the same boat as me, because I can't either. That's a mess up. But that's fine. Hashtag death to planner shame. I'll show you anyway. I'm probably going to take some cardstock, some decorative paper, and glue in. Maybe I'll cut it and make it like a cloud or something and glue it in and try and put the... I haven't done any lettering because that's a whole new thing for me to learn that I'm excited about learning sometime in the future. But for me right now, I'm just trying to use nice handwriting. So I interpreted what it says over here on the normal paper where we can read in pen. It says, manifesting the joy of moving forward through an authentic, embodied approach to greater self, love, and actualization. So self with a capital S, in the sense that we talked about before. And I have the girl running to her treehouse because I really feel like I'm going back to my roots, drawing on the core of who I am. I feel like I'm getting back in touch with that inner child in a new way. And my treehouse when I was growing up was where I first went to have my first prayer closet and write my poetry and discover a whole era of being a creative person. So that's my vision page. This is still my old day planner that I had before, the same one that we've been working in. So that's me doing a practice run on multimedia, trying to do... I feel it's more powerful if I'm doing my handwriting for the statement, manifesting the joy of moving forward, blah, blah, blah. You can do stencils. You can do your letter stickers. Like I have the Vision 2019 up here. I would recommend trying to size it out and seeing about fitting different size of letter stickers, because I don't think if the whole thing was these sizes on here, I don't think we could say manifesting the joy of blah, 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 unless you were okay with covering up your whole background. So just be aware that the different options, whether you want to, there's letter stamps, you could stamp it in there. So it would look like kind of a cool old-timey newspaper possibly, or typewriter. Letter stickers, tracing it through the... I don't know, the smallest size I have is actually bigger than the letter sticker, so I didn't even think about trying to do the forms to trace with, because there was no way, with as wordy as I am, that I was going to fit everything that I wanted. So this is really my statement. I sat with it for a long time. The statement took longer for me to sit with and piece together, obviously, than the art did. I'm really excited about making the new one, which will also still be for 2019. The statement will be the same. It might have some more different, cooler features. Obviously, I'll have new supplies by then. So that'll be part of the new stuff that we do for 2019 episodes when we come back from break. So this is our last Monday mini deep dive episode for 2018. I want to take a second to thank Miss Anya Lee, who is at Fitness Anya Mind from Facebook. She is my best boss babe girlfriend, and we co-support each other's. Would be my YouTube channel and her podcast, and everyone who has given me creative feedback at this point. Like I said, this was like a mini lean startup, like a rough draft, like, hey, let's give this a try. And it's gone awesome so far. It's really amazing to feel like that some people are being able to use some of the ideas, and some people are being able to use the custom orders and do what I'm doing with my vision statement, which is celebrating the joy of moving forward. Like, hey, this is something for me, or this is something new that I'm going to try for me to support moving forward with joy, for greater self, love, actualization. You can put your family in your vision statement, whatever you want to put in there. So I just want to say thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone who's let me use them for Feature Friday and support them, other awesome women who are in the Facebook page. I just don't want to stop talking to you because this is our last Monday together. I'm schmitzing a little bit. No, I'm kidding. But I'm really excited to have you here. Like, message me. I'm still here even though we're on break from videos. I'm at Romanda Renee for bullet journaling. getting you straight there. Hashtag death to plan or shame. I'll see you guys next year. Bye.